In today's video we are gonna play Mardu Insight. Finally I was able to break the QUINT'S Insight, the 2-mana enchantment from the new set, and we pair it up with Monument to Endurance. The Mardu shell worked absolutely great here, drawing cards, discarding cards, doing damage, removing cards, and so on. And we have a great track record with this deck, and you're gonna see how many games we won with this if you stay tuned in this video. So here we have the track record of the deck. In total it says 8-3, but it would have been 9-2. These 3 games here sadly are not in the video because my OBS and my computer were like not happy anymore with me playing too many games, and it didn't save these 3, so I lost the last one. I should have won that one for sure, but yeah, it can happen. And this was a really cool game here as well against Mono White, and you can imagine that it's quite a good matchup with the amount of removal spell we have. But yeah, overall, definitely a really good track record. I would say around 75% win rate, that's fine. And yeah, lots of fun to play, and how this deck actually works, that you're gonna see now. So this is our Monument Insight deck we are gonna play today. It is a Mardu list, and yeah, the entire deck technically resolves around Monument to Endurance, which is a 3-mana artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn, draw a card, create a treasure token, or each opponent loses 3 life. So we need to play a lot of cards that discard cards, and there are many ways I tried to build a Monument deck with some new cards. I tried Chess Guy, I tried Odorless, but in best of 1 you really have to play it Mardu, and I think I broke it. I won so many games against really many good decks, and I always wanted to play QUINT'S Insight, which is a 2-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your first main phase you discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. The second part, technically we can trigger, but it's most importantly to know that on turn 2, we get an enchantment where each turn we discard a card and draw a card. So without doing anything, we would already trigger one of the Monument to Endurance. So we can draw a card. This one is basically draw an extra card each turn for 2 mana, and we also get the discard effect, which is still really nice. So having these 2, we also need other ways to discard cards. And I mean, since we're in red, there's a lot of powerful creatures. We have Fear of Missing Out, which is a 2-mana 2/3. It enters, discard a card, draw a card, and there's the Delirium effect, where we can attack twice. So definitely a really nice card to have, one of the strongest creatures of course, and has a 3 body. It dodges like all the burn spells, except of course the 2-mana burn, but that's already really nice. Of course we play Terza, Light Shatter here, 3-mana 3/3 with haste, and this one can discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. And if you discard 2 cards, this one will trigger twice. So Terza is great there, and whenever Terza Light Shatter attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard, you may play that card this turn. Also great, we have a lot of cards we can play and replay there as well. It is a little bit of a mix between like a control, mid-range kind of shell. So these creatures are usually more to trigger endurance, but opponent also have to take care of them because they will do something. So we have the edge there, we have some good cards there against control as well. We also play the Marauding Mako here, which have cycling 2 to discard this card and draw a card, again trigger there. And effect is also great. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, put that many +1/+1 counters on this creature. We also have a removal spell here in Bitter Triumph, which allows us to discard a card additional to the 2-mana cost, or we just pay 3 life. But having the discard there is really nice, and this one destroys a creature or planeswalker. We have another really nice removal spell in here, which is Rankle's Prank, which is a 4-mana sorcery. Choose 1 or more. Each player discards 2 cards, which if you have Monument is great. Each player loses 4 life, and each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. We do not have that many creatures, so it's basically destroy 2, which usually goes to our favor, because we don't have that many creatures. And it also goes around certain ward cards, like if they use shelters and these kind of things. And the 4 damage or 4 life loss is still really nice, because we do most of our damage outside of our creatures, even though we can do damage with the creatures. We play cards like Lightning Helix, which is a removal spell, but it can also be just used to shoot opponent and deal 3 damage, and we gain 3 life, which is great against most of the aggressive decks. We also play the Inevitable Defeat, which is a great card, a 4-mana instant. This spell can't be countered, exile target non-permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. This card goes around Ward. And I learned today, if you use it on a card with Ward, you can just say decline and not pay 2. And that way it still will resolve. The UI is a bit weird there. I don't know why it just go through. But yeah, just that you know, that's how it works. We also have to torch the tower here on the 1 slot, just to have some extra removals at the beginning of the turn. And then the Strategic Betrayal here are mainly for all the graveyard decks, because we do not like all these Cavero combinations and all these kind of things. So we do want to have Strategic Betrayal, which is a 2 mana, and they have to exile the graveyard and the creature. So also a good card that goes around aura decks with their ward and these kind of things. So as you can see, we have a lot of removals. We have 2 torches, 3 betrayals. We have pranks, we have defeats, we have helix, but not all removals are just fixed on creatures. So we can use defeat on literally everything, which is really nice. And the deck is really strong, and if you face a control deck, you just can discard these cards with all discard effects. On the mana base here, I didn't opt for any towns, I didn't opt for all these type of cards, but we have 2 Restless Winds here. This card is quite nice because for 3 mana we get a 2/3 black and red instant creature with menace, and whenever this land attacks you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. Again, discard, draw. This deck performed amazing. I accidentally, or not accidentally, my OBS kind of crashed, so around the 45 minute it stopped. I was kind of lucky that it finished the game, and after that I had 2 really great games. One was against Mono White, which I won, and one was against the Bent Kona, which I also won. So sadly these 2 games are not here. I did record 2 more games in the end, but yeah, sadly we missed these 2 games. But yeah, the deck performed really great. It was super fun to play. I had a blast. It's a really cool deck. We had 8 wins and 3 losses in total, which is already really great. But yeah, we could have actually went 9-2. That 1 loss was on me. It's not here, at least because I couldn't record it. But yeah, it's a 9-2, which is still really great. So yeah, I would say you should check out these games. And if you like my content, feel free to subscribe, comment, like the video. It would help the algorithm a lot. I'm trying to reach the 4,000, but probably I have the 4,000 maybe when this video comes up, who knows. So let's say we want to reach the 5,000. If I reach 5,000 by the end of the year, which is definitely not easy, I will definitely do a giveaway of a booster box or something like that, because that would mean a lot to me. But yeah, if you watch it and you're not subscribed and you watch it daily or not, then feel free to do so. But yeah, this deck is absolutely amazing, so definitely check it out. The games are great, and yeah, I wish you fun with the games. You ready? Arnie UCL. Okay, Arnie UCL. This is our hand. This is a keep. We have Monument here. We have Removal Spell, which is all quite good. And yeah, we're gonna drop here our Shrine first. Probably second. I do want to have a tap land here. I don't need the tower. Okay, I would like to have the tower there. Okay, I'm gonna keep the moment. I wanna. The only discard card I have right now is 1 here. Wow, that's really annoying. Okay. So, Tiny Bones quite heavy for us. But this looks like a skeleton list, so I have to say I do want to make sure that I don't die yet. I think like they will be quite aggressive over there. So let's start here. They cannot use Torch with Tiny Bones here, so it's okay. Get 3 life from this one. And it's an exile effect. Oh yeah, this is an aggressive list there. Quite a fast and aggressive list. Taking 3 damage here. Okay. So we try set up things here. Let's see if we manage to survive this. If they get a +1 on each skeleton, it's gonna be hard. We would need to find more lands, of course. We do have helixes and these kind of things. If they want to play Mako here and destroy it, then we take 5 damage. Still quite a lot. That's actually fine. I'm totally fine with this line. I take less damage. Cannot ask for more. Okay. Discarding. Keeping a creature is not too bad. I think we don't need a second monument. It's about surviving right now. I'm gonna create that treasure token here. That's interesting, really. They could cast Monument, but they don't really have discard effects, so... This one is probably more scary. So they do want to use that one. I have a feeling I need to get rid of this one. They want to find the +1/+1 and they get a skeleton. I don't think they have it on their hand. So they can play my monument here if they want. They don't really have discard spells, so it's okay. Gonna draw a card here. Let's try this here. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Should have probably done it differently, honest. I think... I'm gonna keep my defeat up here. Okay, sure. That's their way of dealing with graveyards, I guess. Maybe a second monument would have been good, but I was too scared of them just running over me. It's so weird to have all these removal spells, I have to say. I don't think they have any more ways to deal with our graveyard, so... Okay. You. And let me draw a card. Okay. Discard this one. Just to keep as many as we can here. Probably should went for the 3 damage there. I don't know why I didn't. But now this Mako can grow, they don't have a blocker and they flood quite heavy over there. Would like to keep that one for sure. But yeah, this is... We just had to stabilize against the aggressiveness. And yeah, we managed, so we got the first win of this list, so yeah. That is nice to see. Ogi. We can try this. We do not have black though, but maybe with Fear we can get there. 2 removals and Monument is good against aggressive lists. Fear on the hand is also nice, so I think it's okay to keep this. Draw a removal. Nope. Well, I think we start off with this. Betrayal works. World Wagon. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, ramping over there. I have to discard a card. It's probably this one here. I think we're gonna set it up. Makes just everything stronger after this. Okay, yeah, this is one we definitely want to get rid of. Okay, so we can get rid of the Overlord this turn. They're gonna ramp here, sure. They do their thing. They do their thing. Okay. It's a good card though, but I think we have to play more the control side right now. I have to get rid of this Overlord with Torch, but I would have to sacrifice a treasure token. Okay. This we're gonna keep, and I think we're gonna set up the second one here. I don't think they will be able to do 13 damage, but now we're gonna do things. That's a pretty good card. Okay. 7 mana. Well, I can remove both of them. I get 3 life as well. Boy, it's gonna be hard. Okay. Can we get life here as well? So I need both, huh? It's frustrating, but what can you do? So we used the defeat on the Mistmore, then we could use the Triumph. I have to discard though. And you see how they play this. A second one? Are they kidding me? So much. So much going on here. Okay. We're gonna draw cards here, of course. I could also go for damage, but need to get rid of everything I can see here. Okay. We need to find removal for the Overlord there. Taking 5 is still a lot. Okay, they have 17. We can do 3 damage. 6, 15 damage. 15 damage is not enough. So we have to draw 15, that's kind of sad, huh? Draw for sure 1. And treasure? No, it's draw. We need to find double removal. That's not double removal. So if I went for the kill there, could have done it, huh? It's also not it. That's crazy. I do need a hard removal spell for this. I already used 2 treasures. So yeah. I should have go face there. And then we actually would have won this game, but I mean they just deployed so many creatures, so I have to accept it. Yeah, I guessing going there for the extra 3 damage would have been the play. So yeah. Oster Phoenix. Okay. I mean, we do what we do, right? We do have the 2 cards on our hand. Let's see how far we can go with it. An aggressive list is not great, but we need to start trying to find, of course, now our life gain cards, which we have plenty in our list. So, there's a possibility. Black, okay. Double Claw is a really strong start. I give you that. I give you that. Pretty strong start. It's a pretty good one. We have to set it up. We do have Lightning Helix, which gives us 3 life, which is quite good. What do you have? A 1 mana artifact removal or what? I don't think so. Maybe they have a braid though. So we need to find helixes. We need to find the entire shebang. So we have to discard our QUINT'S inside, I think. We found a land, so we're gonna draw a card. We have to do this here. It will give us a treasure. I don't want them to remove my life gain, so... Oh, we should go for the damage already. Let's go for the treasure here. We're on 10. They could shoot it themselves, but that's minus damage, so I take it. Maybe they have a shock, then it kinda would be net positive. Could be possible. We're on 13 again. Okay, only 1. 3 mana open. Not happy about the pinger here. Not happy about this. Dangerous, really dangerous. Taking 2 damage as well. I feel like I need double removal, but maybe I have to go all in on a double monument. I know they have shock in case we have another helix. mean, I don't like them, but I believe I have to shoot this one here. We still need to find more removal spells. Lizards, huh? Okay, these lizards. What is there? No walk, right? Okay. Let's discard. Well, we need to find something. We need to find more life gain. Well, I'm not finding any life gain. Find removal, which is something. Okay. Pushing some damage. I'm gonna keep this as a blocker for now. I can try to go in, but I cannot risk it here. We do want to do the damage their turn. We have 7. We can block this one. Go 5. Let's see. Maybe upkeep Triumph was the play. Gonna draw here. I'm going on 4, huh? Okay. If they have 3 damage, then I will be dead. Maybe it's 2. It is 2. That's really funny. Okay. Not much you can do about this. So we're gonna cycle this one here. We shoot here. Draw here. And we have it, huh? We get 1 treasure. We just got these 2. Kind of funny. Okay, we just use everything here. This is a crazy deck. It's so explosive out of nowhere, to be honest. We managed. We managed. Not easy, but we went there. And there we go. Got another one. Okay, cool game. Yeah. not having like a board type in this type of deck is a bit tricky, but usually I don't see a lot of go white decks, and suddenly I face 2 in a row. So yeah, let's hope we don't face rabbits next. Yeah, we can keep this. We do not have our monument, but QUINT'S inside with her Mardu can be quite strong. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'll keep that one. Already getting stronger here. I'm not 100% sure what they play there. It's mono black, huh? I'm gonna keep my Helix just to shoot face. Okay. 7 damage here. It's quite a lot. There will be a removal spell for sure. Okay, so it is a demon deck, huh? Good to know. Preacher. Oh, Preacher's really annoying to see here. It's a good card. We want to find untapped land here, huh? Have to drop the Helix here. Found untapped land. Quite an interesting position as well. They will get the 1/1 token, huh? I think I'm okay with that. Gonna drop the monument. And stop. Now we do have a defeat, which is such a strong card, right? We don't care about the token here since they have less life than us. And now we have a setup here again, which works great. Which works great. I always wanted to test this card, and it took me a while to finish this deck. So I'm glad I can finally show it to you all. Acolyte is a good card. So we can do Treasure and remove 2 cards, huh? Or I draw a card, use Triumph, discard a land, get a Treasure. I think it's even better, right? But I need 5, huh? Because I cannot. Yeah, let's just go like this. Okay. So we play the land. We gonna remove. Maybe actually. No, we're gonna do this. We have to remove the Acolyte here. Getting the Treasure token. Gonna remove this one as well. Well, maybe we do it on attack stab. We're gonna attack here. We can find something nice. Okay, should have attacked first, but had to remove the card, right? So it's a bit. Okay, we end here. We can still play defeat, right? Our Terza will do work now. Our Terza will do a lot of work. Our setup is really strong, and mono black usually doesn't have ways to deal with our artifacts and enchantments. There's one card for enchantments, but not really for artifacts. I mean, they can discard with tactics, but okay. Gonna remove this. We also have discards in the vents, so this was quite nice. Another Preacher. Okay. Go look for another removal spell. Draw. Take 3. This has Menace, so I think we will go with it. I think it's kind of nice. They're 9. I'm not too happy about this. But yeah. We worked hard for that graveyard. We worked hard. We can do 3 damage each turn though, so that's something they have to consider. They probably have to attack since the token, right? Okay. Bat, sure. I mean, with our deck, this is not too bad. Yeah, decent card here. But yeah, we have to draw. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we just go try to finish this. We're gonna use the Mako in their turn. Put them on 6 here. It's a really annoying attacking situation here. Get them 5. And then we're gonna use here Mako, shoot for 3, and then we win the game. Because they only get 1 life from the bat. That's okay. That is okay. I do take damage though. Three damage. My turn. 3 damage. Okay, you also won with this list against Mono Black. That's kind of nice to see. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. I tested this in normal games, like changed around. But this was the list I ended up with. So hey, I'm happy with the list. It works great. Okay. Let's see what we have next here. We do have removal, missing out, and a monument. So I'm gonna keep this hand. We have access to all the colors as well, which is quite good. They went for a mulligan. Okay, this is harder now. This is I swear, I have to say, the people who play this the most, this type of deck, are usually Japanese players. When I lived in Japan, guys, the amount of time I played against Simic Nexus is ridiculous. But the people who remember Nexus played it a lot. A lot. We need to find better removal spell, but yeah, Betrayal has to go. Interesting if they bounce here. I'll take it. They don't want me to find anything. To be fair, this is probably a situation where I have to risk it. Like, against this type of deck, you have to risk it. If they have exactly everything, congratulations. Okay. Cannot play laid back here. That is for sure. Okay. Still have to go for the risk. If they have it, they have it. I really cannot do much about it. They had a stock up there, but they need 2 cards. 3 cards, actually. Let's see if they can finish it off. If they have the dragon here, it's already quite annoying. Okay, they have this so far. Let's see if they can keep going. They don't have the enchantment there, which is important. Okay, did they find a dragon from this? If so, congratulations. But our deck already is not in a great position, so let's see if they find it or not. Most likely you don't whiff in this position. Okay, GG. I could have definitely played this more cautious here, but my deck is not really equipped. We would have to play Nowhere to Run, right, to make it 100% sure. Maybe I could have played this less risky, but I really didn't want to play against Kona, honestly. I didn't want to play against Kona right now. I am quite certain that Omniscient will be banned. So I think that card, Kona, will just... It's... I do think that Simic Kona is a really, 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 really strong deck. And it performed before really well at the tournament. Maybe if Demir midrange still around, then Simic Kona will still be there. But maybe they have to ban something in Demir as well, right? After the VV ban, so that's like a, let's see. It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. But I definitely didn't want to play against it. Okay. Yeah, it's not my favorite hand. Okay. So we know what they play. So we need to find the Graveyard Hate, right? Which we have in our deck. They play Cavero. So we are just fishing for our Behold here. Betrayal, I think it's the name. That's what we need. Strategic Betrayal. Okay, you got lands, that's fine. Gives us time. Maybe I'm gonna shoot this one here. This one gives them a chance to find a card, which I don't want, so... Going too deep seems a bit better to me. But I can actually go with these two here. It pressures at least a bit. This one gives me 1 each turn. This one I can still keep. These two I don't need. They have Awaken, but we have to cycle through our Betrayal here. Okay, sure. So now they have already 2 cards in the graveyard I don't like. Can we find it? Can we find it? I have to discard the card. Here we're gonna discard this. And because of Cavera and them having a possibility of Arden, we do have to actually just attack here. I need a potential answer for Arden. If they have Cavera on Arden, if they don't have another option, right? Okay. Okay. quite heavy here. We didn't find the cards, so it's quite frustrating. I have to go too deep. Well, it's not exactly what I want. If we had the betrayal here, I would feel so much better. Which was what I was aiming for, right? Okay, we at least dodged one card I didn't want to see. Put them on 9, which is still important. They dead. If only that one. So they tapped out. We're gonna destroy this, put the damage in, and we attack. Nice. Well, I would definitely have had preferred the betrayal there, but finding a removal in general was great too. So I cannot say anything about it, so that's a nice win. Can keep. Not the best hand, but can keep. We draw a lot, so can smooth our hand a little bit. Well, that is definitely the land I play first then. If it's Delirium, I have to be careful. It's an aggressive list. I'm gonna set it up, but I'm not sure if it's the correct play. It is Delirium. What, they whiffed? Unfortunate. Don't think they have me next turn. So we try to use Rankle's Prank. They don't whiff twice, right? Yeah. I would be shocked. So this is a Rankle's Prank turn. I don't want to take 4 damage here, to be fair. Do not want to take 2 damage here, 4 damage. We set it up quite well here, and we have a lot of life gain in our deck. Okay. So we get a treasure, and we do 3 damage. That's okay. Can draw a card here. Definitely gonna shoot this one down, and now we have double monument, which is huge. And we're gonna keep this for potential card draw. Or do we just? No, actually, I like to getting a strong creature here on the board. I do like it. I mean, they are quite behind now, and we're gonna draw before we discard, so that's helpful. We're definitely gonna draw here. Drawing cards is good. Pretty good. Then we go for the damage. Pull 6 damage. Okay. I could do 1 treasure technically. Could do one treasure here. Let's do one treasure, right? Just to have that defeat up. Having Tursa next turn is also pretty heavy. Going in for 3. We have 6 damage just here, which is also our life gain. This deck is really powerful. Really, really powerful, guys. That's it. Well, then it's game over. Yeah. Then it's game over. Well, I have to say they whiffed there, which helped me, of course, to not go lower. But I probably would have had it, depending what they would have gotten there. So, yeah, we take it. AROS NPO, I guess. We keep this. We do not have turn 1 torch because of the Verge, so we're just gonna shrine here. Okay. This is something where I do have to think. I have Betrayals, and the Betrayals are the best card in this matchup. Definitely. I hope I don't see a voice here. Okay, we're just gonna shoot this one. So they're playing aggressive list, which is fine for me actually. With my setup on my hand, I kinda okay with this. Okay, we're gonna start the setup. Gonna start the setup. We still have a lot of life gain here, and we have 20 life, so I will start this. Could have played Monument, but I secured 2 damage this way as well, so it's okay. I can play Monument, then go Light Shatter, right? But I'm not sure if it's the right choice. Voice is a bit of an annoying card here. Oh, I need to find a land though. Is double Monument too much is the question. Okay, we set it up here. We do have Lightning Helix and we have Defeat. We take damage here, cannot change that part. Okay, we have to remove for this one. So we're gonna do this early. That's okay by me. Okay, we get rid of this one. Draw. We discard this. We draw another card. Okay, we good. Getting these cards here, getting the life is quite important. Looks good to me. Should I get damage here? Can Rankle prank here? Another sheltered? That would not be so cool. Shocking this one, so it is a sheltered. Okay, I would have to Rankle prank if they use shelter here. Not much I can do. It is sorcery speed, so it kinda is annoying. Creature would be the worst. gonna draw again. So I can discard 2 cards here. But I don't want to take 4 damage. It's a bit tricky to do that, but they can use the case here, but I have a Helix still in my hand. So that is a good one. Oh, they couldn't use it there, so I'm just gonna remove that one too. It's +1 though. It's a bit unfortunate. Need to find something. Just drawing lands is not really helpful. Okay. We do have 3 life gain here. So they probably go for a corpse, right? They take 5. I have 6 here and I have 3 here. So if they attack me with corpse, I win the game. I would play the corpse here, right? Seems like the only way. Is that a skeleton? It's not a skeleton. Oh, but they have another corpse in, so it's exactly 9 damage. It's a tricky decision, but I think you have to. Oh! That is not cool. That's a good find. Absolutely not cool. Well, not gonna be easy here. Depend what I find, right? Yeah, it is a good game. Seven and 4. What is your card? Good card. Good card. The ward is annoying. But then it forces me to discard and I do 3 damage, right? Equip for cast. Such a weird situation. But I think I have to draw a card. I feel like it's the only line I have. Yeah, it's a good game. It's not over yet though, but... Oh my god, that would be so fun. Take it. Take it. Just take it. Take the card. I know you want the card. Corpse, I know you want the corpse here. Wanna finish me next turn, right? Then I have to think, do I have another Helix? Okay, my turn. If I discard effect, I win the game. It's not. It's not. I still have a removal though. Still have a removal. Both have 4 life. This is crazy. I need to keep this on my hand in case. Okay, no. That is a card. Oh man, that is a card. This is so stupid. What a game. Can you not draw gas now, please? Okay, cannot block. Okay, I got it. Does this get ward or something? No. Now they go for it, Phil, maybe. They don't. This is really good for me. Oh my god. They drew a land. I'm saved. You draw a card. Actually, we would have won the game, right? So stupid. Oh. I just realized it. Stupid me, really. I can die now because I'm stupid. Good game. I should have... I don't deserve this one. I don't deserve... In the end, I don't deserve it. I would have won the game there, but hey. GG. I totally forgot we have the cycling there, and imagine they would have finished me off here. But it was a cool game, so yeah. GG. The deck was amazing. Oh my god, I want to play this more and more. I had so much fun playing this, and I'm pretty sure if I would keep playing this, like 20 games, we had even better percentage. But yeah, it was great to play. It feels really good. Definitely the hardest matchup is Kona. If you face a lot of Kona, can add nowhere to run, just to have something to go around that hexproof there, which could be quite important. If you don't face too much Kona, this is the way you do it. The mace is definitely a problem for this type of deck, but we did win against the Kona list because they relied on the Serima, and we were able to remove the Serima. So that is one thing, but I'm not even sure if this is in this video because I had 3 games that were not in the video. So yeah, but super fun to play, and let me know if you try a monument list and what is your way of playing monument. I think this is my best monument list so far, and something I would recommend for you if you want to play something a little bit different. So yeah, I wish you all a good night, good day where we are, and see you all next time.